Hello, good day, ladies and gents, and we are live into game number one here in the Consolation finals for the Corsair Vengeance Cup, and both teams are playing it out for their share of $10,000. Yes, you heard that right, 10k. So really important match coming up here, and I am joined by Enzi. Just hold that thought for a second. I was about to introduce Enzi, but actually Fiora is going to have to run away from a full 5-strong against the Authority lineup. Thought that she may get caught out of position, but looks like Nocturne and Fiora are going to pull back just fine. So I'm going to throw it right over to my co-caster Enzi. How you doing, dude? And also, what's your time like? Because I know that at the moment we're trying something different. 1:12, is that right?
Yes, sir. Everything is
Sweet.
working in order.
Lovely. Alrighty. Good stuff. So yeah, we're into game number one. We're both really excited about this matchup, Enzi, and I'm just going to throw a quick one out there before we even get started. I know I'm going to screw up sometime in this game between that Cho'Gath and that Cogmore skin, both prehistoric dinosaur skeleton people or so, and I know I'm going to screw them two up, so I'm just warning you right in advance. I apologise.
Well, guys, if you ever wanted a skin or maybe debated on getting one of these, well, you can definitely have a look at what they look like right now. The amount of skins we've got in here, I think only 3 players in the whole game haven't got a skin, so yes, it is the skinning game today.
Corki and Nocturne are the only two I can see actually don't have skins, but I'll have a quick switch over. Fiora doesn't. Actually does, sorry. So yeah, I think it might just be two of them. But either way, we have Corporate Mundo on the battlefield right now, taking red. Of course, he's going to be jungling in the form of Linak. Fiora going to come head-to-head with Cho'Gath. He is going to pop off the riposte there, the parry back on towards Cho'Gath, and Cho'Gath will end up injuring himself. But as I said before, Enzi, with the Vorpal spikes taken first, Cho'Gath is going to have great sustain here. He's just going to continually farm up minions and get full HP in doing so.
Yeah, absolutely. A quick effort to, just put Fiora down a little bit of HP. Nocturne actually going to come right round the corner. Mundo is going to try and get that blue, but Nocturne has been spotted in that bush. And Mundo is going to back away here and just wait it out. He has got full vision of that blue buff, so he can definitely come straight in here and try a steal. He is going to come straight round the corner, and he's going to come head-to-head with Diamond Prox any second now. And here we go, Linak is going to chase Diamond Prox down. Shield has been popped on towards Nocturne. He should be alright, though. He's going back towards his tower. Soaz is here as well, just to help. Karthus is coming from the mid, so it's going to be a 2v3. Nocturne very, very low, though. Ignite has been popped. Diamond has to flash away, but the exhaust has been popped onto Soaz as well. And now Kennen is going to come straight around the corner. Soaz has to get out of there, otherwise he's going to bite the dust as well. And now AMT in there for the support coverage of against all authority, and no kills are going to be exchanged there, although very, very close indeed. I thought after that flash it was going to be a kill right there, but a beautiful exhaust coming in to completely stop that.
Yeah, a plethora of summoner spells being wasted. You have to say if there's no team kills coming down or such, but in a day some saviors did occur as well. So smart play from both teams. Somehow the deadlock has not been broken, and he's still 0-0. Definitely a carbon copy of last night, where we had so many kind of teasing openings, but no one was managing to pick up the kills, and it looks like we could be having more of the same. Let's have a quick look at bot lane, as it's been pretty much by and large been untouched thus far. Corki on 21, and you are going to have Cogmore on 22, so very, very even stuff there at bot lane, and setting this one up nicely for the mid to late game.
Yeah, Corki and Nunu, we just saw push very, very heavy towards that tower right there. Alistair had to use a quick pulverize just to put some HP down on the minions so they could push back into this kind of mid-state of this lane. So we could see a confrontation coming by. Alistair in the lane, very, very scary. Has the headbutt pulverize combination, especially if you can land a headbutt in towards the wall, then hit the pulverize. It's going to be very, very deadly, and then Cogmore can just completely go all-out aggression and try and land a kill of some kind. So bot lane, we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled on that one, as I think some stuff is going to happen very, very shortly. It definitely looks like it. I mean, they're literally just backwards and forwards harassing each other, so would not be surprised at all.
Yeah, and Alistair is going to get the upper hand in this lane, you have to feel, Enzi, with his constant spammable heals. It's going to keep Cogmore up by and large. Nunu can, of course, sustain himself. He does have the consume, but he hasn't taken a point in that just yet. Of course, he's going to try and put as many points into Blood Boil, and also the Ice Ball as well, just trying to harass as much as he possibly can. And, of course, give the Blood Boil to Corki, allow him to really harass those two in the bot lane. Either way at top, We're going to have a quick look over towards Fiora and Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath has picked up 24, Fiora on 31. So Darian again going alongside what we've seen so far on the CVC. Great last hitter. He does get farmed up. He does make himself a very fat character indeed, and he looks to be going the same way again, NZ.
Absolutely, Darren is so good with that CS. We saw in that Shane game, after the game he had 522 CS, mainly due to the fact that he could just sit there and farm each lane, but Nocturne is going to come in towards the mid bush. The Diamond procs maybe just lurking about, maybe going to try a gank of some kind, but no, he is going to back away. Bot lane, it looks like Corki is going to push the combo of Alistar and Cog back, as is going to minorly push top lane as well. Mid still in a standard state, straight in the middle, although Carthus has wiped them creeps forward. How's Carthus actually doing? 41 to Kennan's 37, so he's just winning by a little bit, but Kennan has got a few creeps right here to even it out. Mundo is going to be able to get them wraiths, no problem whatsoever, as N-rated is going to go back. Corki and Nunu did just go back as well. Nunu has got the Vision Ward, the Pink Ward in fact, the Green Ward, and the Philosopher's Stone. Corki went back, he got the double Dorans, 4 HP points, well an extra one, as he did start with that free, and then he's got the Sight Ward as well. So a few players going back, no real action apart from that first confrontation around blue, and we still await first blood.
We do eagerly await first blood. Seems since that first confrontation, as you mentioned before, went off, we haven't seen the junglers really try anything too funky so far. Both of them just been aptly happy just to keep themselves up in the jungle, getting as many creep score as possible, and you are going to see that reflected. Nocturne with 33 and Mundo with 32, but Mundo is going to have the advantage here as Cogmore is going to come on health. Requiem used there from Carthus. Can he pick up the kill into Genja? First blood's going to go down at top lane of all places, onto Cho'Gath from Fiora. Here comes Cogmore. Is he going to get dropped from Nunu? Yes, he will, and now it's going to be all down to these two support players. Alistar against Nunu, neither of them seem too interested, and suddenly out of nowhere 3 kills go down, top and bottom respectively. So all hell breaks loose, NZ, as you'd expect in League of Legends. Now the two supports are just going to duke it out there, hitting one another over the back of the head, and that's basically going to come to absolutely nothing. Awesome start.
Yeah, absolutely. A great Carthus ultimate. Cogmore was on the verge of dying, used his heal, but basically the heal was completely useless as Carthus did come in with that ultimate and completely deny that. Corki did go down before that though, and Nunu did come in to pick up the pieces, so definitely favouring Cogmore at the moment. Corki did get that assist, but obviously he would have been preferring a kill. What did Cogmore actually go back and get? He has finished the Berserker's Greaves off. The double Dorans has come in as well. Diamond Proc's going to be putting that ward down in the bush, entering the river, but he is going to back away here. Mundo is still in the jungle. Haven't really seen Mundo gank. I think he did actually gank top lane. I wasn't actually watching that, I was watching bot lane, so just completely forget what I just said right there. It's a dribble fest from me. But Kennen is going to come in and get these raids to, get a bit more CS. He is currently on about 63 to Carthus' 63 as well, so very even in the mid so far. And, what's going to separate this game is really them Carthus ultimates coming in, but Carthus is actually going to go, I thought he maybe would have went towards the bot lane, but he is just going to be able to get them raced, no problem whatsoever. There was a ward there in case as well, so they will be able to see Alex if he does decide to go towards bot.
Yeah, you said before, very even creep score, but of course Carthus did pick up 2 assists in that previous encounter, so he is going to be slightly ahead of the Kennen here. Both of them identical creeps still. Let's have a look. Carthus 2,820, apologies, and you're going to have Kennen on 2,450, so obviously Carthus is slightly ahead there in the mid lane. Fiora does try her best to harass that showdown once again at the top lane. Did pick up the kill previously, so she is going to have the advantage. Also went back and picked up 3 Doran's Blades and a Null Magic Mantle as well. 64 creep score to 60, and Cho'Gath has retaliated with a Chain Vest and also Ninja Tabby Boots.
Yeah, Fiora, I'm kind of scratching my head and seeing, I just want to see how this will really work in this team comp, because you've got the likes of Against All Authority with an Alistar. Okay, I'm just going to quickly shut up right now because Mundo is going to come straight in for the gank at bot lane. Can Alistar land a Pulverize? Can the cow do it? Yes, he can. There's the headbutt. Pulverize combination, but Linak very low. Nunu is going to pop his ultimate. Linak is going to fall, and what looked like an advantage is going to turn the tides. Actually, it's completely even. Completely forget that. Genja is going to chase down Alistar and yellow. But for a second there, I thought it might have backfired. Linak was very low. He did die, and I thought maybe they could have followed up. But Carthus' ultimate didn't do too much damage, as it is still towards the early stages of the game. Apologies.
So 1-for-1 exchange. I thought for a second though that, I mean, Genja could feasibly have stayed there and duked out for a bit longer. Requiem was used from Karthus, so had he have just stood up in that 1v2, could have actually really harassed those two players down, maybe even picked up a second kill. But obviously, in hindsight, it's always much easier. Top lane, we are going to see some action here as Cho'Gath is going to go down from Fiora using that ultimate alongside the Karthus. So Karthus is going to pick up yet another assist here. And that top lane is looking deadly right now for Cho'Gath. He's on 0 for 2. Fiora's picked up both the kills up there, and she is going to go back to spawn level 9. What is she going to be building up here? The answer is still waiting.
Oh, don't worry.
Mercury Treads. No worries. Mercury Treads, and she has 700 gold in her back pocket, so still up for debate. At bot lane, we're going to see some action here as Alistair goes down from Nunu, of all people, and now they're going to try the second kill onto Cho'Gath. Cho should be able to get back to this tower, surely. Is coming under heavy attack. Here comes the Valkyrie. Surely Corki going to finish this one off. Yes, he will. Dangerously low health though. Can Kog'Maw catch him with the passive? The answer is a no, but here comes Kennen with the Shuriken. Does miss that one off. Nunu should be trying to sacrifice himself for his AD carry, but may actually go down himself. And also Corki could be falling here. That's indeed the case, but somehow Corki's going to get the kill back onto Kennen in amongst all the action. We did see another kill with Mundo being dropped at the top lane. All over the map, action ensuing. Oh my dear lord, this is living up to the hype.
Wow, Genja too strong with that Corgi. Top lane actually, while the first kill did get exchanged at bot lane, we did see Karthus getting chased down at top. Probate made it back towards his tower, and then after that he took a bit of tower aggro, and then they managed to capitalize. Nocturne went straight in and finished that one off. So really nice stuff from Nocturne. Bot lane, Genja so powerful with that Corgi. Really nice play. He is now on 3-1 double Gorand, but he is still yet to go back, and here comes Enraid actually. The cow is going to go very aggressive, but nothing's going to come of it there. But here comes Karthus and Nocturne, going to be able to get this dragon in the midst of Alistair, maybe trying to get the kill, but he didn't have any other abilities to really pop off after that exchange. But yeah, Corki, how much money has he got? He has actually gone back, so completely scrapped that. Well, he's actually got 3k right now in his back pocket, so he hasn't bought anything yet. We are going to see what he is going to buy. What has he picked up? He has picked up that Phage, the Vampiric Scepter as well. How much has he got left? 1.3k, and he's going to finish the Zeal off as well. So really nice items coming out from Corki right now, going towards that Trinity Force very quickly. And you know, Corki, the later this game goes, is going to be stronger and stronger, and so is the likes of a Karthus. He is now on 4 assists. He's finished that Rod of Ages off, and soon he's going to make that transition to building raw AP, and that's when Karthus gets very scary.
Yeah, Nunu 223 as a support, no problems. Heyo. And he's doing a great job so far, Enzi. I mean, before in that river, he sacrificed himself to perfection for Corki to allow Corki to pick up that kill. Right now, there are 5 kills and 5 assists at the bot lane. They have all picked them up themselves. So Corki 312, Nunu 223. Corki has finished off the Phage there, and the Zeal as well. Has 2 Doran Blades, Vampiric Scepter, and Boots of Speed. So Genja is definitely going to be favouring that Trinity Force, as we've seen him build up time and time again with that Corki. So very dangerous stuff. On the flip side, Kog'Maw is going to get himself an early BF sword and going to try and really lay down the law at that bot lane.
Yeah, Kog'Maw, basically his main goal is just to withstand that early game and just be ready for late game. We all know Kog'Maw late game is literally a tank destroyer. It's so good. As long as he can get the position right, he can really take advantage of his champion, and we're just going to have to wait and see how that one plays out, especially with Alistair in the mix as well. In a team fight, that's going to be very useful for the likes of Kennen to come in, try and shut down that Fiora, who is currently playing top lane. And talking about top lane, Linak is going to come in towards that second bush for the gank. The lane is going to be pushed though, so they are going to wait for Darian to make one wrong move. The question is he going to make that one wrong move? Soaz looks like he is just trying to bait Darian out here, as he is just going to try and get the CS here, as Darian is going to go on towards Cho'Gath, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. The scream does come out, exhaust pop, Darian looks to be going down, Nocturne is going to come in, Karthus ultimate as well, Fiora does pop up the ultimate as well. Darian is still alive. Karthus picked up that first kill, and now Soaz could go down, and Gosu Pepper, where the hell did Gosu Pepper come from? Well, he's gonna get the kill, Cho'Gath will fall, and I was literally just looking at top lane, and I just see Gosu Pepper, he's like, yo, sup guys, gonna pick up the kill, I'm gonna go back to bot lane. And now they're gonna do Baron.
I think that's the answer to the question, Enzi. He came up from, they were obviously preemptively saying, if we can pick up these couple kills at top lane, we're going to go for a quick Baron. Absolute Zero has been popped off here. A couple players are on low HP. Here comes Kennen, though, from the Tribush. They have a walk down, so they know exactly what's going on. Fiora is maybe going to go down here if Kennen goes in. Finished off from Baron. Big ulti coming in from Kennen. Can he pick up any kills? He's picked up one. He's going to go down, though, from Carthage. So beautiful exchange coming up from Moscow5. Get the Baron and the 1-for-1. And wow, these guys are good. We've seen it time and time again, and they try their best to pick up Baron when you least expect it, to take these sneaky, cheeky dragons as well. And this can only be a good thing. 16 minutes through the game, 26.3k gold to Moscow5, 19.5 for Against All Authority.
What a game already. 16 minutes through and we're already seeing some serious plays getting developed right there. I'm still just laughing to myself about Consolation. He literally just came out of nowhere. He's like, okay, this is my kill. Went down and then they got the Baron. Absolutely superb stuff from Moscow5. You know, Corky, he's got 3 kills. He's able to withstand the lane on his own, and that's exactly what he did. That allows Consolation to just go in and out to other lanes, and he is going to go in towards that bush and stop N-Rated from actually recalling. So N-Rated is going to go back towards his tower here as Corky is going to be able to get up his CS. What is his CS actually? Corky on 144, Cogmore on 128. So he is definitely taking advantage of that, and he's doing quite a bit of damage as well towards the likes of Yellowstar and N-Rated as well, as he's landing every single skill shot possible. Nocturne is going to come around from the back. Genja has slowly wore the Against All Authority two-man lineup at bot lane to go down. There's the headbite. Will the fear pop off? Yes, it will. N-Rated looks to be going down. The cow will die. And again, Consolation out of nowhere. There's his kill.
Oh my god.
And he is currently rocking 4-2. And I did actually say headbite there. That's an interesting move.
To do one,
Headbutt.
headbite. Yeah, I guess it's not headbite.
New thing.
It sounds painful, I've got to say, it does sound painful, but I guess this is the power of new interwebs for Consolation. He's suddenly got good internet, and he's going to pick up kills here, there, and everywhere with Nunu. 4 kills right now, has the most of the playing field. Here comes a Requiem, no, from Carthage. We're going to see yet another kill. The answer is a no, as Paranoia has been popped off from Diamond Prox. I can only assume that's to stop the kill steal coming in from Consolation. A bit of overkill there onto Mundo in the end, but they're looking very, very strong, very, very hungry as well, Enzi, and this mid tower should end up falling here. 3 players going to be pushing Cogmore. He can't afford to stand toe-to-toe with this onslaught, so he's going to be pushing himself back, and indeed that will be the tower going down.
That's just not a situation you want to pop your ultimate in, but Diamond Prox was like, Gosu is gonna nick my kill if I don't pop it off, so I have to do it. And he did it, he got the kill, but he did waste the ultimate. But Fiora is up top, N-Raid is going to come straight round the corner, so is very, very low though. Nocturne is going to take advantage of this. He has not got his ultimate up, so he's going to come straight from the back out of absolutely nowhere. Exhaust popped off, can Soaz get away, but Fiora is in the mix, and the turret has gone down, but Soaz will fall as well, and now Diamond Prox has to go on the escape. Kennen going to come in for the support. Darian looks to be falling, yes he is. Linak in the mix as well. There's the armor popped off from Kennen. It's doing so much damage, but Nunu with the reply. Gosu Pepper too strong. Alex Itch will finish it off with that Q, and now Linak will have to pop that armor and try and back away, as Alex is now at the top lane. He's going for that tower dive, headbutt back from N-Rated though. N-Rated taking a little bit of damage, but Alex will have to back away as he was taking that tower aggro. And the question is Alex going to try another tower dive, try and finish that cow off? And the answer is a resounding no. So very nice stuff once again, as Alex is going to pop that wall down, do a bit of damage towards Linak. Did miss that third and second of his Q. He should be fine. So Alex, I think, is going to go back. Has to be careful though. You know, you've got a cow and obviously Mundo as well. Maybe just trying to bait Linak out here. Maybe trying to give the effect that, okay, I have a teammate around me, but that is not to be the case. Mid lane, the turret did go down after that exchange at top lane, so a very nice exchange at top lane once again. Kennen coming in to pick up a kill, so I think it was actually all even, that exchange there. I'm not completely sure. No, Alex did come in and get a kill as well, sorry. Dragon.
Yeah, Alex did manage to finish it off, and it is going to be a dragon, as you said, Enzi. So they're going to push top lane, maybe pick that one up for some extra gold. Going to push this dragon, and I said this a few times already. Moscow5 do not let up. As soon as they have a lead, they're going to push this one home, and they're going to push it home quick. And I'm going to expect more of the same here. Carthage has taken down that mid tower, so 3 towers now for Moscow5 in as many minutes or so, and a dragon and a Baron on top of that. That's going to be reflected on the goal difference right now. 36.6 Moscow 5, 24.1 for Against All Authority. That is a colossal difference in 20 minutes through the game, Enzi. Big difference, big chunk there. It's going to be levels as well, going to be items, going to be farm, going to be pretty much everything. And have a quick look at Karthus. Has a Rabadon's Death Cap and a Rod of Ages already. He's on 306. That is going to be laying down some serious pain.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was on, I think, 4 or 5 assists early on, and then out of nowhere, he's been getting kills. You know, he's got that 3 kills now, the 6 assists, no deaths, has got the Rabadons, like you said. He is going to be very scary, especially in the team fight situations. But I'm not going to count Against All Authority out right now. I mean, Moscow5 are doing a great job right now. I mean, their ganks have been absolutely fine, but what's it going to be like in a 5v5? And we're just going to have to wait and see, you know, because you've got the likes of Alistair on Against All Authority, you've got the likes of Kennen as well, and Cogmore, so we're just going to have to see how that one plays out. But obviously that gold advantage definitely favouring Moscow5 right now, so I can only guess that they are going to be a bit stronger. But we're just going to have to see how they execute them plays. Blue is going to get got from Genja, as Darien is in that bush. They are pinging away. They do see yellow, and here comes Kennen as well. Darien is going to go in 1v4, but here comes Genja and the team of Moscow5 to come in and try and help Darien, but no kills or any more harass going to be laid down as Karthus was on the other side of the map. And now Alex is going to take this time to push top lane, while his team is going to pressure towards the mid and the bot.
And don't want to overshadow the rest of Moscow5. When we said, you know, Karthus has great items, Corki's picked up Trinity Force. You've got Fiora with the Black Cleaver. You've also got Nocturne with the Wriggles Lantern and an Aegis of the Legion and a Zeke's Herald picked up from Nunu. So a lot of awesome items being built up very quickly from Moscow5. On the flip side, you are going to have Kennen, who's on 3 for 3, best score right now on Against the Authority. Has the Zonia's Hourglass, also has the Hex Tech Revolver. You're also going to see a Frozen Heart coming up from Cho'Gath, a Bloodthirster from Cogmore. And finally, you're going to have a very tanky item here from Windows that you'd expect. The Giant Spell, the Heart of Gold, and the Ruby Crystal. So definitely Moscow5 looking in charge right now.
Yeah, time and time again we see pressure being applied all over the map, and then Darien is going to push another lane. That's exactly what he's going to do. And so as the amount of damage he is taking right now from Genja is incredible. The amount of damage Genja is doing is very nice. Baron is now up. Fiora has got that bot turret, and she is going to make the transition and make the move towards Baron, as 3 of the Moscow5 players are going to start this one off. No wards are in that pit. So Against All Authority, they haven't got any vision to show that they are there, but they have now, so they are going to know it's going to go on. Can we see an epic steal from Against All Authority right now? But Genja is going to hold off Linak and AMT. Nocturne is going to pop that armor off. What's he going to do? Nothing, because Baron has been taken, as Linak is going to retreat. Karthus' armor comes down. Kennen will get 1 kill, but Karthus with the double, and Darien has now fallen as well. But here comes the onslaught from Moscow5. Yellow very low, has to get out of there, but a beautiful waste right there from Alex Itch, and the wall as well. Yellow will fall, but Alex is going to fall as well, because he did take that tower aggro. The cow is... I thought the cow died. He actually got a kill.
He took Karthus out.
Oh, wow.
Super cow.
Yeah, and he just typed in.
Oh, surrender. Wow.
I was just scratching my head so much with my eyes closed, I didn't really realise. Sorry. I thought the cow died.
He did his best,
My,
but it wasn't
my
enough.
screen must bugged because it said on my kill feed thing that Alistair actually died. But then I saw him on the map. I was like, wait, what?
Strange, but no, the cow didn't die, but the surrender came in, so it was pretty much for nothing all in the end. And you have to say, Moscow5 looked incredibly strong, Enzi, and I'm going to stick with what I said. I think they may actually end up taking the CVC, even though they'll be going against CLG from the loser bracket there, and they are going to be a best of 3 behind. I can still see them picking this up. They have looked so strong.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the highlight for that game altogether was just Ghosty Pepper. The amount of times he just came out of nowhere and just stole kills, and that time where Diamond actually had to pop his armor off just to secure the kill because he just knew that Ghosty Pepper was going to try and steal it. So I'm really looking forward to game 2. I mean, this is definitely living up to what we wanted, what people wanted. What a great first game, and we have a possible 2 games still to come from these 2 teams. So extraordinary stuff right off the bat.